Lord Bernhard TV.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Lord Bernhard TV back at you with another I just watched Project Power on Netflix last night. Gotta bring you my review, my thoughts on this Netflix film. Netflix is really, they're really pushing the limits of, big time movies, man. And I like Netflix, man. There's a lot of good stuff on Netflix. I gotta get to Prime too. I haven't even really been able to get to Prime Video as well. There's some things on Prime that I want to watch as well, but Netflix has so much things. It's crazy. But back to the subject, man. Project Power. It stars Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon, Dominique Fishback, Machine Gun Kelly, Rodrigo Santoro. It is directed by Henry Jost and Ariel Schulman. Produced by Eric Newman in a budget of $85.1 million. I had to get that information from the screen over there. It is a rated R film, 2020, runtime 1 hour and 51 minutes. So, what is it about anyway? Pretty much it's a super pill. It's a pill that activates your innate superpowers, whatever they may be, and you don't know what it is until you take it. It's very interesting. You have this power for 5 minutes. And you can also re-up on the pills as well. So, maybe they could have just said you take the pill and you just have the power for the whole time. But you got to re-up on the pill. It's cool. But anyway, there's a twist here going on, because the question is, how is this pill being distributed into communities? And why is this pill being distributed into communities? Because this pill is something of a high-tech level. Manufacturing, and something like this now, just to be dumped into the regular public, there has to be some sort of underlining. There has to be some sort of underlying shadow work going on behind scenes to manufacture an outcome in the future. So what's going on? Did that make any sense what I just said? I don't know, but it sounded. But anyway, there's a sinister plot on why these pills are being distributed in different communities throughout America. Particularly, this is happening in New Orleans. And Jamie Foxx, playing Art, enters into town. He's on a mission to find his daughter, because, no spoilers, but his daughter has something to do with it. So he's on this mission, and he's trying to find what is the source, who is the source of these pills. And that's what gets him intertwined with Joseph Gordon, who plays a police officer named Frank, who is on a mission to fight crime he takes the pills himself, because that's the only way he can deal with these super powers that people are using to commit crime in the city. So this is where it all gets intertangled, and then there's Jamie Foxx then meets a drug dealer who is a righteous drug dealer. She's just trying to do it because her mother is ill, no insurance, no money. She needs money. Mother has diabetes. She's trying to care for her mother, so she ends up dealing this super pill. And Jamie Foxx, gets tangled with her. Not an entanglement like Jada Smith. Now, we're not doing those type of entanglements, but he gets entangled with her in this, and they act pretty good. They bounce off each other pretty good, like Batman and Robin, like they stated in the film. And she did her thing, man. Dominique Fishback playing Robin, I gotta give it to her. She did her thing, man. She's like an upcoming rapper in the movie, and she did some bars and stuff. She put that work in, man. She was that fire. But I love the acting in this movie. It was everybody did a good job acting. So this is pretty much the gist of this film, finding out who's behind the pills, what's the conspiracy going on for the greater public to be concerned about, or the world to that matter. What does Jamie Foxx's daughter, or Art's daughter, have to do with this whole thing? And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. And then you throw in some sci-fi, some superpowers that we've all been accustomed to if you're Marvel and DC fans. Image fans, or you watch these type of comic books, you already been exposed to different varieties of superpowers, so nothing's going to surprise you in this film. But the superpowers and the effects were done very well. I thought it was done very well for the budget that they had. The action scenes were decent. One in particular was one with Newt when he turns to fire. and they're fighting in the apartment, going through the buildings, catching a blaze, and that was a really good scene. That was a really good scene. I liked it. I liked it a lot. That was good. That was good. Action after that though was made, but it was still entertaining. Not the best action they're going to see, revolving around superpowers. If you've seen X-Men, you've seen better action. You know, The Boys, Umbrella Academy, stuff like that. I definitely enjoyed the special effects with Frank as well. When you see him get shot and they slow motion it, and you see the face ripple and the bullet bend, like crush, and his eye get bloodshot and he falls. Good job. Good job. So all in all, man, just the action and the special effects, I give them a thumbs up, man. They did a good job. You got to keep in mind relative to the budget that they're working with, and this is Netflix film, so I can't grade it on like a Hollywood release scale, but on a Netflix scale, we know what we're getting. Definitely. And for the budget, that has to be taken into consideration for the quality of the effects, and they did a good job. The acting I thought was very well done. Everybody did a good job as well. Especially Robin, man. Robin was good. Robin was really good. She was good. She played her role. You felt her, you know, like the desperation, the indecisions that she had to, the decisions that she had to make, why she was doing it. You know, she had purpose, and it showed in her acting, man. And Jamie Foxx did a good job as well. It's not like he was being pushed, you know, to the... We know Jamie Foxx is the badass actor anyway, so this movie wasn't really pushing him. So Jamie Foxx did his thing. Joseph Gordon did his thing. Rodrigo Santoro did his thing. Machine Gun Kelly playing Newt did his thing. He's not a known actor anyway, but in this he did his thing. I don't know if that was his first film or second film, but he definitely did his thing, man. So everybody did good. So all the acting, thumbs up. The screenplay, the story, yeah. The story's not going to blow your socks off. It's not going to have you really thinking about, you know, man, what did I just see? Man, let me break this down. Not at all. Pretty straightforward film. You know what's going on. Nothing you haven't seen before. So it's a decent story. It gets one of these. Thumbs up here. We're going to hit it like right here in the middle point because it's nothing new, nothing we haven't seen before. But it's executed well. Screenplay, everything was about right here. So you say that's average? I would say that's average for the story. Only because it's nothing new that we haven't seen before. But it was executed well enough that it will keep you, you know, in the film, enjoying it. The pace of the film I thought was excellent. Not really a slow down anywhere. It was pretty much just boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. I want to da 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 da. I can't even move right now. My back hurts. Yeah, this film definitely will keep you involved throughout the duration of the film. If you have Netflix, I would definitely tell you to go check this film out. This is not a film that you would go subscribe to Netflix for just to watch, though. But if you have Netflix, definitely give this a watch. What else is going on? COVID and everything's going on. You know, you got Netflix, man. So, at the end of the day, I would tell you to definitely go check out Project Power on Netflix, man. It's a fun film. You'll have a good time. And if you go into it, you know, with the right expectations, not that you really have to because it was just a good film, but it's not like going to be on the top tiers of like the top big budgeted Avengers and you know, Deadpool and stuff like that. That's a whole nother level of budget that you're dealing with. But for the budget of this film and what you get, oh yeah, it's thumbs up, man. Check it out. I enjoyed it, and I think you guys enjoyed it if you're into like the superhero stuff or just want to watch a fun little action film that has some superpowers in there. The one thing before I go that I think that they kind of held back Arts or Jamie Foxx who plays Arts, his abilities to kind of show you at the end of what his abilities are. They're pretty devastating, but I wanted more. I think he should have started to use them more during the film, kind of show it a little bit. But he waited all the way to the end. We're waiting for this big, massive superhero monster type of thing. But you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a very powerful superpower, but it ain't nothing like, you know, we haven't seen before. It's not like, you know. Either way, though, It was good. It was good. Go check it out because I'm rambling on now. So I got to end the video, man. I'll see you on the next one. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. And I will see you on the next video. Peace and have a good evening.